extra credit assignment. Which newly announced cast member do you think is going to get the F-bomb from this video? Let me know in the comments section down below. Readers, the official cast list for James Gunn's The Suicide Squad has been released. On Friday the 13th, James Gunn went on Twitter and posted this image, containing the names of every actor, both new and returning, that'll be in his highly anticipated follow-up to DC and Warner Bros. 2016 film. The returning cast members include Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang, thank God. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, assuming this movie chronologically takes place after her girls' night with the Birds of Prey. Viola Davis as Amanda Waller, which I'm glad that James Gunn realized that he should never mess with perfection. And Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag, or as I would like to call him, the useless one. Because he's useless. Now, keep in mind that these 4 actors are the only ones returning from David Ayer's Frankenstein film. 4 out of 24 actors. That's right, readers. 20 new challengers have appeared for this bitch. Some I know about and some I didn't even know existed until this list was created. So what's a better way for me to simultaneously show my ignorance and how out of touch I am with modern day Hollywood elite than to react to the freshman bitches of the Suicide Squad franchise? Let's begin with the ones that I know, starting with Idris Elba. Now, apparently when he was initially cast, it was rumored that he was going to be replacing Will Smith's Deadshot. But I think it was James himself that confirmed that he's playing a completely different character. So this will be his second DC-related property Idris has been in, with the first one being The Losers, which was an alright film in my opinion. Nevertheless, I'm looking forward to seeing who he's going to be playing and what he brings to the table. Ah yes, Michael Rooker. James Gunn's own personal Johnny Depp. You know what, that's not fair. Gunn and Roker's relationship is more like Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell than anything else. Because even when Gunn is only serving as a producer, he finds a way to work Roker into his films. It's actually quite impressive. Peter Capaldi, also known as my second favorite Doctor, and one of the best decisions that Stephen Moffat has ever made while he ran Doctor Who. This isn't up for debate, fight me. So, he's literally had to shave his head for this role, and I've been wondering who it is that he's playing ever since. One of my friends suggested that he's possibly playing Dr. Light, and I'm just really upset at myself that I didn't think about that one sooner. Though something tells me that he might be, like, the main antagonist of the squad for the film. And I have to say antagonist because everybody's the bad guy. But I am glad that he's in this. Taika Waititi. What? Who in the entire world? I'm honestly drawing a blank. I can't picture anyone that he would be playing. But that doesn't mean that I'm not interested. Sean Gunn is a given. Like I said about Michael Rooker, it's better to associate James with Sam Raimi than Tim Burton. Because like Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi finds a way to incorporate his brother Ted into damn near everything. And James is no different with Sean. Nathan Fillion. Alright. Apparently in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, Fillion voiced the sexy-ass alien prisoner that wanted to smash Peter Quill in the first act of the movie and could honestly redacted my redacted if he just caressed my cheek the right way. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't believe we met. Hi, my name is Trash. And apparently he wanted to physically cast Fillion as Wonder Man in Volume 2, so the fact that he's working with Gunn for Suicide Squad doesn't really surprise me. Flula Borg. Once again, What? I'm sorry, not what, just
Why? Why are you in this?
I'm aware of your YouTube career. I'm aware of your music career. I understand why you were in the Pitch Perfect trilogy.
Why are you in the Suicide Squad?
This is a question that I really need answered. Storm Reed? Like Wrinkle in Time Storm Reed? Alright. Okay. I'm here for it.
I don't know who the hell you gonna play, but alright.
John Cena. Who the fuck? Now, out of the two that I've seen everyone say they picture him playing, I've seen Catman and King Shark. I don't know about Catman because that'll require him to be open to the possibility of kissing dudes, and
God forbid he ever has to do that.
And apparently King Shark has already been cast by this guy that I've never heard of, which is actually a good segue into the actors in this movie that I don't know about. Steve Agee. You look familiar. Wait, wasn't he one of the gay dudes from the Sarah Silverman Project? I mean, I feel like it still counts of me never really hearing about him because I've only seen like the first 5 episodes of that shit. But this has to be a Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer situation. You're probably just the voice of King Shark. There's no way you're anything else. Alice Braga. Once again, you look familiar. Ah, okay. She's on that Queen of the South show for USA. Oh, and she was also what's her name in Predators and I Am Legend. Can you tell that I only know her by her face and not any of the characters she's portrayed? Tinashe Kajisi. Yeah, we're getting into cold cuts now because I've never seen you before. Oh, you were on Powers, a TV show based on the comic book created by Brian Michael Bendis. Which probably explains why I've never seen you before. Daniela Melchior, another unknown that's apparently playing one of Batman's, like, F-list villains, Ratcatcher. Although I'm going to make an assumption and say that she's probably going to be playing the daughter of the original Ratcatcher, like on some Stephanie Brown shit. So, there is an actor named Julio Ruiz that's going to be in this movie, but the internet doesn't know who he is. Like, not even IMDb has a link to his profile connected to the Suicide Squad's official page. So, we're just gonna skip that one for now. Jennifer Holland. Apparently she was in Brightburn, but I don't remember seeing her in Brightburn. She wasn't Brandon's aunt, and she definitely wasn't the diner waitress that got killed. Wait, she was the teacher in that one and only scene. I literally had to think of how many blonde white women were in that movie, and the ones that were in the majority of that bitch rightfully took priority. Alright, we're good now. We'll see if she's any good though. Juan Diego Boto. You look like you came in second place in the Dos Equis Guy replacement contest, which honestly you should take as a compliment. So this makes the third unknown actor in this movie that's Latinx, and honestly, I'm kind of digging it. Especially if their ethnicities are properly represented in the roles that they're going to be playing. That'd be awesome. Pete Davidson. Mei Ling Ying. Oh, alright. Yeah, you belong in this movie, and you better do everything. I want to see you punch through walls. I want to see you roundhouse a dude's head clean off of his shoulders. Like, if you are not utilized to your highest potential, I will call racism on your behalf. Joaquin Cosio. Oh, so you playing a bad guy.
See, now I'm conflicted because I thought Peter Capaldi was gonna be the big bad.
David Dastmalchian, also known as Crazy Henchman #1. Yes, I know that he was a good guy in the Ant-Man movies, but we have to keep in mind his humble beginnings. Like the henchman to the Joker that Harvey Dent was about to shoot in the head in The Dark Knight. And one of the only people that can see the monsters in Bird Box without killing themselves.
Which is a perfect metaphor for mental illnesses. What you talking about? It was fine.
So I wouldn't be surprised if his character in the Suicide Squad was pretty much the exact same thing. Readers, I'll admit, while I'm definitely interested in seeing what half of the newcomers to the franchise are going to bring, I find the other half to be just interesting. It's not necessarily a good interesting, and it's not necessarily a bad interesting, mind you. It's more along the lines of, I can't wait to see why you're gonna be in this movie interesting. Which is partially why I can't wait for a trailer to drop now that the cast is finalized and that production is about to begin in Atlanta this September. Because between the established actors, the unknowns, and a couple of the left field names thrown into the mix, something tells me that this cast is just what this movie needs. But I digress, readers. Your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comment section below what you think of the announced cast list for James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. If you want to help financially support the channel, you can join my Patreon by clicking the card at the end of the video or in the link in the description down below, where you can also find a link to my merchandise store. Or if you prefer to give one-time donations, you can find links to my PayPal and my Ko-fi account in the description box as well. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.